Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome on in. Doing a Saturday stream for once because of the fact that I'm a working man now. But yeah, happy October. Today we're playing Darkwood. This is a game I've been to try out for a while. It's a top-down spooky horror game. Welcome on in, Rocker Fox. Hey there. Yeah, it's spooky month, so since I'm working, I'm doing streams on like Saturday and Sunday for now, with maybe plans to do like some short streams in the morning on occasion on weekdays. But since my job is from like 12 to 8:30 my time. Yeah, also I should mention that we're actually doing a little thing this weekend with Fastest First and Trans Lifeline, where they're doing a bit of fundraising before the main thing starts off. If you donate the little link there I provided by typing in !Trans Lifeline, you can donate there. Make sure to put my name in the comments, that way it's sure that I helped send it you there. And you can also put incentives for the upcoming Fall Fest next week, which is going to be a big speedrunning marathon Fastest First is doing. So that's going to be pretty cool. Won't be able to watch as much as I used to because of the job, but I'll be able to catch the VOD still. I'll have to double check the schedule to be able to figure out when all that's going on, but yeah, let's get started. I mean to play for a while, but okay. Yeah, difficult modes like lives, permadeath, normal mode, opposite normal mode. We're gonna go with prologue since first time in. And let's go with Indiegogo content, why not? Oh right, the play button was up there, okay. Yeah, games warning that this is gonna be a tough one. I've played through Fear and Hunger beaten up, so I think I'll be able to figure this out, hopefully. I hope you folks all picked up some good stuff from the autumn sale. I've already got like 6 or 7 games for it. May pick up 1 or 2 more. Let me actually look up quickly what I got. And this is one of those games where I have to like tab out to actually use Control Delete to check to get out of the game because it doesn't let me move my window. But okay, it's good. So let's see. Games I got were Unfair Flips, which is a neat little game by the creator of Fish Fear Me and Snake Farm. Just a fun little like game where you're trying to flip a coin, get 10 heads in a row, while you can upgrade said coin. You see hatred and fear in their eyes. It's a virus responsible for spreading disease. Apparently, I remember this is like the Steve's only game because some stuff happened, and I need to watch a video on it, but I didn't really get to see the full thing yet. This probably was the source of all the misery plaguing this land. But yeah, I'll definitely get onto that now I'm playing this game. Just been as busy catching up with VODs and all that with the limited time I have. I know where to hide from them, I know where to run. The woods have closed us off from the outside world. I mean, I definitely remember seeing this back in 8 because it looked real cool with the graphics and all that. Anyway, here we are. But yeah, let me get back to OBS. Because again, I gotta like click out of the game like that to get there. A little bit annoying, but you know, what can I do? I did try messing around with full screen resolution and all that. But that doesn't seem to help, but it's okay. It's just a minor little thing. We can deal with it. And we got here pills, mail notepad with nothing on it. I'm guessing that's maybe going to be like a thing for keeping notes we get. Ooh, homemade device for moonshine, hell yeah. And potatoes, the only thing edible. And also probably use that to make yourself some whiskey. Barricade window. Some chairs you can drag around, presumably for like blocking doors and such, because I remember that being a mechanic in the game. Alright, there's help screen, let's check that out quickly. Running, use stamina, vaulting, using hotbar for right and left mouse to use, hold right mouse and left to attack, middle mouse to do alternate attacks, and left to control jump back. Oh, there's a second window as well. Context menu for certain menu next to cursors, hold left to use it. You can switch between objects by pressing E. Some items used by holding cursor over and then you can tap it and left. And I can press and hold to move stuff around. Okay. Yeah, I think the pills are healing item. I don't know. Oh. Is that the context menu with that little plus? Let me see. Okay, yeah, hold left mouse to expand the menu. Yeah, I think if I eat those, they'll heal me, but I don't need to lose any health at the moment. Oh, apparently my character doesn't know how to dodge backwards. Okay. Dinner's almost out of juice. Need to find a full gasoline can. There's broken track to east. Maybe we can find some gasoline there. It's got shoes with nothing in them. Obviously, they're just shoes. Cages. This time they're empty. Old Zenit camera. Nice. Old useless medical bag. And the photo of something. Oh yeah, very dreamlike quality, being very stalker environment. You like being dropped in a hostile for an environment it feels like someone wants to kill you. Oh yeah, definitely. That does remind me I need to play more like Project Silverfish as well as Zero Sievert lately. That's another game very much inspired by Stalker. What else got here? Container of something. He's kept useless junk in there, but locks jammed. Yeah, game's telling me about how I can interact with stuff within reach, which is indicated by the cursor changing color. Silent radio. Sometimes I think hear voices through the static. Also, I was gonna say I think that's like a Nokia ripoff, but that's Monica, so I'm not sure anymore. My bed. Just woke up. On the desk. Medical notes. Just don't want to read because you know them by heart. What do you got? Moonshine, beat boards, matchsticks, rags. Key for the front door of the house. And your medical book about some sort of skin disease, it looks like. Okay, this room we should best not enter right now for reasons. Right, we're in here. Around that open, I spent too much time to lock him in there. Okay, worrying, but okay. Right, can't they use the board as a weapon? Thought so. Or maybe not. Okay. I do know you can make a nail board. I was reading like a little guide you can do about some stuff in the game, but I'm sure it'll give me an actual weapon when I need it. I've got a large humanoid door with a carved out face. Almost love to keep that on my property. My dog. I don't think he's going to make it. Oh boy. Starting off the game and already killing a dog. Just like Yomawari again. My car, but this comes with this pile of trash. Yeah, I remember that game where like at the beginning you give a little tutorial, the game teaches you how to throw things. Throw a stick out, your dog jumps out, and it just gets immediately flattened by a car that's just speeding by. I think I'll actually have a clip of that moment because, you know, nothing like starting a game with you just accidentally killing your dog as it gets flattened by a fucking car. Alright, so let me guess, this is how the game teaches how to use to attack things. Alright. Vaulting, of course. Here we go. Here's our axe. Let me guess, gotta equip it first, and then... formidable weapon. Oh yeah, I've played Project Silverfish Demo 2 at one point. Yeah, it was pretty cool. They did a demo from a dev at one point, so it's cool. Alright, folks. Alright. That's complete. Alright, now let's find that tractor. Yeah, so other games. Yeah, Unflare Flips is a fun little one, only like $2 on Steam. Yeah, hold left and then left mouse to attack. And I can already see the axe is falling apart. These trees are growing too fast. Soon I won't be able to cut them down fast enough. Oops, snare traps. Apparently woods are full of these, so gotta watch out for those. Yep. Yeah, game's telling me to run, which... my joke is usually the kind of thing which just anxious, because, you know, game just saying shift to run gets you thinking there's a monster gonna be after you. Oop. Speaking of which, I do hear something, which may or may not be a monster. Yeah, also like a Clover Pit, which I know people have been playing. It's sort of like Battletech, except, you know, you're playing slot machines with the devil. Okay. Position on the map isn't marked, but I'm at a location that's marked in red, so I gotta turn my position relative to discover locations and landmarks. Okay, so we got our house, and the path, and whatever's this way. And this path, which we apparently can't get to anymore. I'm guessing the woods apparently grew over or something. As far as all the roads connect to the outside world, no one's able to pass through this thicket. But yeah, also it does fit a bit of the spooky season since you're apparently it's like gambling as parable for demons or something. Some little Skinner box stuff. I also got Stick It to the Stickman, which is a fun looking game I found a while ago. Surprised it was so cheap actually, even outside the sale. Matchsticks, boards and rags, nice. Might as well fill up on inventory space if we have it. These parts of the woods are dark. I should craft a torch. Okay. Tab for crafting. Make it out of alcohol or gasoline. Alright, let's torch out. There we go, and imagine durability will just slowly go down over time as we walk with it. As it burns down. Alright, monsters, where are the monsters? Oh, abandoned house. Okay. Not seen it yet. Oh, up here. Wardrobe with rags and bread. Empty bones, more rags. Pretty full up on rags right now, but we can make room if need be. We've got... Actually, can I put something in the hotbar? I just realized. To make room. Oh, I can, okay. That helps out a little bit. Yeah, Stick It to the Stickman looked fun. Bit of a roguelite about trying to make it in the corporate world by beating up your coworkers and the CEO to become the new CEO. There's a lot of wild stuff in there from what I've seen. New tape and some more rags. Anything else in this little place? I think that's it. Alright, some more to the east. Oh yeah, I'm definitely seeing the vision in art is pretty cool. Oh, hey bud, you okay? I'm not gonna have to put you down like dog, right? I think this one's still breathing. Alright, let's take, big metal key number 21. Oh, it's time we put in our key inventory. Okay, so we don't have to carry it. It's unconscious. I've never seen him around here before. Only carrying a key and some journal. Since he managed to sneak in here, he must know how to get out. Of course, he won't help me voluntarily. I mean, maybe you could ask him, buddy. But that... is of no importance. Oh boy, going for the ice cream. Needs to get out of this accursed forest. Hear me, rat? Show me how and I'll let you go. Sometimes hear a voice. She's calling me. Calling me to return home. Where's the exit? Where? Show me where! I'll kill you like a dog if I have to. Then you won't get the exit, buddy. Calm down. Whatever. So, surprise, it turns out we're not actually playing as that guy. We're playing as our guy in the hat here. Oh yeah, speaking of hats, that fucker stole my key. There's a small cellar in pantry. wire and rags. Okay, yeah, in games also we can use bandages for healing, make bandages for healing, and lockpicks. That's just reminded that Fox and Flora, actually, the podcast I worked on, we've got 3 awards actually. Let me actually bring up the little thing actually real quick just to show you folks the big news. Where is it? Here it is, okay. Yeah, we won Best Supporting Performance with Marion Stan, who I think is, if I remember correctly, she plays the voice of Ariana, who's like Gary's, like, who winds up being like Gary's partner. We've also won Best Ensemble Cast for all the folks who worked on there, like Serena, Skywolf, Sophie, Wittick, Andy, even Mike Pollock was a guest star in the 2nd episode of that season. And finally, we won Outstanding Best Awards Show. Hell yeah. Yeah, super pumped about that, but yeah. Really nice to get to see all those awards coming in. Nothing for like writing in particular, but I'm still pretty happy about that. Alright, let's get back to the game real quick. Oh yeah, let's see. Also, let's see, there's Easy Delivery Co., which is a neat little game I saw, basically like some lo-fi driving around game. You're driving around a cold place and delivering packages. Looks pretty cute. Royal Writ, which is a fun little game about like deck builder about managing your troops in a war. There's also the Door of Trithius, which I think is a game I saw Tomato playing a while back. Looked like kind of a neat little like RPG game. Alright, so we're gonna have to use our lockpicks here. Alright, let's use the bandages as well since we're hurt. Alright, we'll unlock here. Okay. Alright, shovel, heavy with good leech, and a flashlight. Alright, time to break away out of here. Okay, unfortunately that did break our shovel, so you have to repair it if you want to use it for more. Oh, generator's out. Alright, let's try and find something we can use to beat this guy up before he sees us. Yeah, there's some stuff like pushing furniture to move things around. Okay. This is the generator. Probably not going to keep on right now. Medical table for put some straps. You know, for experimentation, I'm guessing. Table leg, which we can use as a weapon. If we take that. Ooh, gasoline for fueling generators and such. So good news, you got a weapon. Bit of an old one, but still weapon. Ooh. Okay, there we go. Door closed on its own. Ooh. Corpse has 2 down instead of eyes. Mouth wide open is a distorted voice. Turn on the generator. Okay. I trust you, Radio Corpse. Your full generator equipped with gasoline tanks. For cursor of the generator, hold right mouse button followed by left mouse to pour the gasoline. Alright. Alright, gas it up. Still chatting, Corpse? Guess not. 4892. Syringe. Loot that. Maybe we can use it for some drugs if we need to use them. Alright, where's the guy who's not our protagonist? Oh. 4892, okay. Alright, don't worry, I'm getting you up, buddy. Door seems stuck, I need to apply some force to it. Here we go. I'm closer. That sounds a little suspicious. Ah, yeah, I had a feeling. Yeah, if I have some mysterious voice saying come closer horror game, it's probably trap. But, you know, tutorial and all that, so kind of have to follow it. There we go. Oh, he's got himself a little plastic chick. Cute. Oh, it's a radio unit show. Where was that body a while ago? Huh. How do you want to get out now? You think you can manage all by yourself? Hear it. Oh, you're dead, buddy. Calm down. Chill. Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. Oh! And that's prologue. I never managed to figure out where the first guy went. Wait, and of course the big thing got from the sale, which wasn't actually on sale, is pre-ordering Once Upon a Katamari. Definitely gonna play that once it comes out. Might even do like some early morning streams of that game just to play it before everyone's so excited over that one. But yeah, really gonna be excited about that one. Still got my PlayStation controller ready for that game. And finally, Chapter 1. Yeah, imagine maybe we could have done something with the first guy if we found him, but I don't know. Anyway, we're like in a new place. Yeah, let's see. Pleasant warmth emanating from the oven. I can sense a strange yet familiar scent. Smell the protective substance gives me relative safety after dark. Okay, as long as you're in your high house, you have a chance of surviving the night. What's in the bottle? Seeing how to reach protective substance after nightfall results in immediate death in 9 out of 100 cases. Okay. Yeah, and even probably prepared, it's not 100% safety. Stay in well-lit indoor areas. In the oven. When your eyes for a couple of days goes, the oven is basically prepared. Just need to light to ensure safety at night. Also in one of our hideouts. Hence these woods don't need to inhale this revolting gas. What's in the pot? You haven't felt any hunger first since the accident a few days ago. Can't stop thinking about these red pulsing mushrooms. But yeah, this is basically experience system. If I remember correctly, we have to like collect these mushrooms and cook them up to inject ourselves with get powers. I think later ovens actually get more efficient at getting these boosts, but you can't do that yet. Yeah, we're in here. We have like a little buff that helps out. Photo of the road home. Oh. I actually noticed this place is a bit. Oh, not like that game. Okay, that'll have to do for now. Here's your barricade windows. I want to say for sometimes should have seen the other windows. I got a workbench for crafting. Gas bottle, bear trap, chain trap, antidote, nail board, hotbar upgrade, inventory upgrades, managed alcohol, lockpick, torches. Okay. And let's drag this in front of this window as well, just to keep stuff from getting in. Actually, better yet, maybe put in like front of the door at night to keep stuff from bursting it open. That might be good. Oh, hello. Mushrooms in our house? Sure. I'm sure it's fine to eat these. We'll be fine. Bad stuff never happened being strange mushrooms in cursed forests, right? Right. And it gives us 10 quote-unquote experience points. Bear trap of the window still open. Looks like this night is exceptionally uneventful. Rope, alcohol bottom, and a book on mushrooms. I really can't read the rest of it, but it just says about the use of mushrooms in the household. And again, let's try and push in front of like a window here or two here. Actually, how many boards do I have? None. Okay, so we'll need to find some. To fully barricade some of the windows and all that. Because what's better than just a window barricade? Window barricade and boards. Oh, it's a lamp. Okay. Sounds like we'll have to switch on a generator at night, so reminder to keep those lamps in mind. Okay, gonna repair the well. I think if you repair that, you get like healing once a day. And convert logs to planks with some fuel. Some locked thing. More mushrooms, cool. But yeah, I think out of all the, dead body, rag, torch, and matchstick, okay. First be good for light if you need it. Container is half empty. Continue to catch you one more night. Should find full can of house above the underground entrance. Okay, so it looks like some of the south. Oh yeah, but there are some cool vents in here. Definitely gonna need to play more of. Oh. I heard something moving around here. Okay. Seems fine on this side at least. Yeah, they are sort of pointing me to the south, so let's go check that out right now. Yeah, I've been meaning to play more of the games, but the only one I've really played of those games I played so far is... Oh. Also, what do I have for weapons? And nothing. Maybe I could craft some, but... Oop, poison mushrooms. Let's avoid those. Yeah, I think you stop when they, like, explode on you. I was reading, like, a quick little guide real quick before starting up, just to learn it. Oop. Okay, already under attack. Look, I'm sorry, that wasn't me that killed the other dog. That was the last guy. And I think he's dead. I'm not sure what happened to him. Okay, looks like they listened. Good. Oop, nails and boards. Remember the nail board being a decent early weapon, so we can probably make one of those. Once you get back home to craft. What do we have in here? I wonder if you can lure enemies onto set bear traps. Oh. This is the house. Find the entrance to the underground base. Oh. Okay, corpse I can search. Cool bandage. And what's in here? Hello? Oh. Almost stepped in that. Oh, I can take them with me. Nice. More mushrooms. Alright, I guess I turned into scrap metal. Okay. Oh yeah, there's some gasoline. Some cigarettes. I guess it's a lore item. I'm not sure exactly what the quote-unquote lore it's supposed to give is. Oop. Some bread. Oh, and some clothes. Nice, okay. Then I gotta dump these and also get rid of the gasoline. Yeah, now that I know I can disarm bear traps actually to get stuff out of them, we can break a few of these up. Probably more useful as scrap metal than as like an item that can potentially hurt us. The only one of those games I've really played so far is Unfair Flips, which is, like I said, it's basically a game where the goal is to get like 10 heads in a row, but the coin starts out like with like a 20% chance of getting heads, and it's basically like a silly little game about probability, you know, like where it mentions how like in theory the game could never end, and because, you know, 20% is always 20% and all that. Fun little game, and I have been meaning to check out the big new update for Fish Fear Me as well, the one which gives like has like a new map. The one called the Women Want Me update, which is just gets a good laugh out of me. Have they officially gone for the full version of the old meme? Is that something? Oh, great. Alright. And right, I can have to use the context menu to unlock it. Air trap, gasoline, matches, scrap metal, and pills for healing. Okay, let's try and remember where this is and get back home real quick. Okay, so go straight left here and then straight down to get to that chest. That's good to know. Actually, I'm curious about checking the lore stuff. I wasn't sure if any of these might mention like a hint as to opening up the thing there. Doesn't look like it. We still have that plastic chick on us for some reason. Anyway, let me just get some water while I look over the notes real quick. I still don't think I've seen these ones. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, I took our key and like it out just to get that key back. Let's follow the page with journal. Okay, so I'm getting. Well, and apparently this is in the 80s, it looks like. Yeah. Yeah, and I guess it's like where we are right now. Just game saying that we gotta get back to our hideout before night falls. Or inner skills, which I guess we can learn from leveling up. Yeah, I still need more to build to fix that well up. Alright, let's see. Now we need 2 for nail board, looks like. Alright, let's sort of scrap metal, the matchstick. Oh, apparently you can use the mushrooms to make antidotes as well, but it does sacrifice experience. Oh, and also I noticed those raw over time, so I do gotta keep that in mind. Can't really craft anything with these right now, so we'll just put them all away. Okay, so good news that we do have some fuel, but... Right, let's gotta get back to that thing, and then we'll maybe check out this north area here. Around the north of Dry Meadow. Dry Meadow, Old Woods, and the Silent Forest. Okay. First, let's turn on that gasoline, then we can go get the rest of the stuff we need in that thing. Yeah, I think I've gotten like 2 endings in that game so far. There's the one where the coin just suddenly explodes. Okay, a little note about how we should really turn on before dark. Yeah, it makes sense. And then there's the other ending where the coin lands on its side to show off the co-host potato bug. Yeah, I think that achievement... Let me actually look real quick. Yeah, I don't remember that site. What... There's a neat little site. I never got super into it. Yeah, it says, ending, say hello to an old friend. And there's like a little gone but not forgotten line on there. Yeah, I do remember that site. Again, I never got too into it, but I did like make an account in there just like as a... Just in case Twitter explodes thanks to Elon Musk. Hasn't yet, surprisingly, but you know. It's probably gonna happen someday. But yeah, speaking of sites exploding, I did hear the retro achievements did make like a big mess up lately where they like did some promotion and, you know, kind of support a bit of this game called Pokemon Clover. It's a 4chan-esque ROM hack with some pretty bad stuff in there. Like, let's see, there's like at least 2 Pokemon are based off like some, you know, Nazi camp furnaces. A ghost Pokemon called Ku Klux, which is wearing a little clan hood and has an ability to justified. You know, just real bad stuff in there. And there's a lot of controversy, you know. It plays an ability adage about, ooh, but is this a broken track that I was looking for? Battery, wire, scrap metal, gasoline, nice. You know, like if you Let one Nazi into a bar, then it's a Nazi bar, that sort of adage. Forget about the whole thing, but yeah, kind of real mess. It does kind of suck, because I do remember it being a pretty neat site that, like, Smite and a few others have tied to using, and a few others have used. I do remember one funny thing from that site involving, like, the home improvement game for the SNES where... Ooh, a lot of poison mushrooms around here. Where, like, most achievements basically read them from the first to the end. It's basically like a news article about the time Tim Allen got arrested for drug trafficking and then sold out his buddies. Just get a reduced sentence. Okay, I think we can scroll around the edge of this big meadow. Yeah, even shows on the map that a big old patch of poison shrooms. Not a good place to be. But yeah, and it was probably one of the better things to come out of that game, because the game itself is not that good from what I've seen. But hey, we can all riff about how Retro Shoots has that whole big thing talking about the time Tim Allen did crimes. Oop. There's a camp there and a bunch of dogs. We're not going to be able to go there yet. Ooh, burnt house, that's something. Oh wait, is this the house of that guy? Thought there's a car there, but maybe not. Alright, shrooms. And right, that car is more on the side as opposed to below it. Yeah, I can't do anything with the poison mushroom, sadly. Rag and a flare. Probably good for making some light. Oop. Oh, the truck's here. No. Oh! Should I step in some? Please. Get the fuck out. Alright. We'll leave these guys to chat while we poke around the side and do some looting. Okay, nothing in there. Yeah, it's easy to miss some of these shrooms and this little patch of shrooms. Okay, it's gone already. Phew. Thought it'd take longer, but yes, it wore off fairly quickly. Yeah, if I had a weapon, I'd probably go and try and see if I could go into there, but let's just leave them where they are right now. Oh. Yeah, we found the camp. We officially found the camp. But again, with 4 dogs walking around, I don't think we're going to be wanting to go in there yet. You know, you can't even fight without a weapon, basically, so we're just stuck right now. A raw indie quick like achievements and events with textural food recipes at the end of it. Oh, okay. Don't think I've heard of Fraught, but I might have to check it out. Never been like super into Quake, but in those sorts of games, but I might take a peek sometime. Oh. This might be poison shrooms. Yeah, they are. Okay. Oh. Yeah, and almost stepped on those ones. Yeah, is this house right here? Here it is. Alright, let's drop off our shrooms. I think we are close to level up this point. One more. Okay. And drop off some gasoline. Oh, I thought something was going on with, like, the heavy breathing, but I guess we're just tired. Yeah, I'm not sure there's something here that's supposed to tell me where that barricade is. Where that door is, but I don't know. Alright. Oh, I got 2 cans of gasoline. Nice. Hang on, what's that noise I'm hearing? Oh. Yeah, I'm not sure how much time we have, but I think we still have a decent amount. Yeah, still sadly can't, like, don't have any wood logs to cut down. Ooh. Oh. That pile's already has nothing in it, apparently. Despite the fact that it says it's wood logs. Alright. Not exactly most sector-oriented boomer shooters. You have to play a few of them, like Cruelty Squad, but that's about in bit of Psycho Patrol R, but that's about it. Not too much. Alright, thinking here. Oh, we have to upgrade our workshop, right? Okay. It's showing us what we can craft next: gas bottle, bear traps, and upgrades for my inventory and hotbar. Okay. There's repairs and upgrades on some things. Not right now, it looks like, though. Yeah, I need more boards thing. Oh, I just noticed the lights changing colors. That means that it's starting to turn. Sun's starting to go down. So that means it might be time to turn on a generator. I'm hearing something walking around there. That's worrying me. Yeah, unfortunately I still don't have any boards to barricade with, so we're gonna have to just run and hide if we deal with monsters. Alright, put the stool in front of the door. Got a few bear traps around. Lamps are on. Yeah, best we can do at this point is just like try and run if anything gets in the house. Yeah, I need 3 planks and 7 nails. I only have like 1 of those, so we're a little stuck in terms of like extra gear, but it's the first night, so I'm pretty sure it will be at least reasonably easily. You know, not like super dangerous. AMC squad, yeah, I'll have to keep that one in mind as well. Okay. Yeah, you can definitely look around here as well as down here. And then once you get some stuff, we can try and check out the burnt house again with those people, because I get the feeling they might try and attack me, but I'm not sure. Cool. You know, I could potentially smack things with the torch, maybe. I'm not sure it's not going to be an amazing weapon, but it'll be something. I'm not sure what a chain trap is, but I think we'll stick with a bear... You know, I'll make one. I am a little anxious about tonight. Can't place it down, okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, now it's hide and wait. Now time for the anxiety part of the game. Hide in your house and hoping the monsters don't kill you. Shimmy can't do anything with a bed, like hide under it. That's probably what I'd do at this point. But then again, I'm pretty sure they'd find you anyway, and it's kind of hard to climb out from underneath the bed if stuff happens. Let's see what else we got here that might be useful. Okay. I can't make... Oh, I thought I had lockpicks in here. Just have 1 wire, so I can't really make any more lockpicks, unfortunately. Torches might be good, but those are going to require the boards. I think 1 bench is good for now. Oh. Here they come. Oh, now I have the access to the dodge. Yeah, Hatman knows how to dodge compared to the other guy. Yeah, I haven't seen anything like knocking at the windows or anything yet, but if you just stay a good way from the windows, they won't notice us. And also, you know, stay quiet and just not walk too much. Oh, don't open the door. And watches me bumping at the door, opening it, it screws me over. Probably not, but yeah, the torch is technically a melee weapon, but and I think we'll just keep it around just only for, you know, light right now. Maybe it's only really being peaceful because they have the lights on. And it could easily be the case, but pretty sure you remember seeing folks where people had to deal with the monsters even with the lights. Could be wrong. Oh yeah, that's what I expected, Rocker Fox. Yeah, you know, this game where things get tougher as time goes on. Okay. Oh, yeah, I'll definitely have to find more time to check out some of the newer games I got. I've just been basically like catching up on some of the Twitch VODs before they get deleted with stuff. Like, I've been watching Ty Tuesday play through like a wheel of bad games. You put on like 50 different bad retro games in a wheel, and been having people spin on to make him change games and all that. He's beaten quite a bit of them at the point I've watched so far, but there have been a few that have been removed or added, like some N64 games weren't emulating well. There was that Star Wars fighting game where you had to take it off, partially because they seen everything there was in there, and also partially because, you know, copyright keeps doing the da 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 in the music, and he's worried to get it hit by music folks. Yeah, a lot of like wild stuff in there, like High Seas Havoc, which is a game which SNES platformer, which looks kind of decent, but you know, plays pretty viciously, especially once you get to the second to last boss, which we've all nicknamed Dog Wizard. I remember like Key and two other sort. I think that bit of music means we're going to be Sun's Rising soon. Yep, I can see the morning sun. Oh. Praise the sun, it's day 2. And there's an aggressive dog right outside. Oh, he left. Okay, I guess technically the dog would have been the monster, but... Okay. Praise the sun. Let's turn off that generator. Still got like over 60% left, I'd say, so we're pretty good on that so far. But now time to get going. Let's see, we're gonna check out the southern area right today. I've also been watching Slopey. He's like one of the old Southern Off alumni, you could say, like one of the folks that's been around here for good. He's like done some of the original Let's Plays and stuff. Watching him play Together and B&B with his friend Beatus, whereas they like to call the streams Together Beef and Beatus. This game I remember seeing like a few years ago. It's just like this real janky, you know, like dating sim / adult game, but it's just so hilariously jank that it's more so bad it's good than anything else. It's like the waste. Oh, dead body. No, just oh, okay, we can't search him. Just first had to mark the fact that he starved to death. Attracted some gasoline, nice. Yeah, just like lots of weird bugs, awkward English voice acting, because pretty sure the game is Chinese, which, you know, no offense to voice actors, even if it does result in very hilariously jank voice acting. And loads of hilarious bugs. I think I first saw it a few years ago from a Call Me Kevin stream. Oh, there's a trade. Okay, we'll have to look for that. Yeah, I don't think I saw it when I went out back, but okay, I can check real quick. He's also like, Oh, that's me. He's like, what's that wheezing sound? Oh, right, it's me suffocating from running so much. Okay, might have missed them. Oh, by the mushroom stove, okay. Ah, must have missed them. Okay. Ah, well, I was getting a little too excited to get out early when I saw the sun rising. Okay, let's check to the west. Oh, actually, first let's drop off some of the stuff we got, just to make sure we get there. Nice full inventory space. So that means gasoline and... Right, I'll keep because I feel like I might be healing items of some sort. Get rid of the nails. Yeah, it's very silly, like, you know... It's like weird mashup of genres, like, you can do, like, some... Obviously, there's, you know, the chatting with the ladies and stuff. There's some hunting, some cooking mini games, all sorts, some wine tasting mini games, all sorts of weird stuff on there. Big old mishmash of stuff. Oh. Okay, nothing here. Guess that's just the edge of the map. Yeah, first I'll call me Kevin play, but Slow Beef and his friend have been playing a good bunch of it as well. Very silly game. Like, I love the fact that in that game it just not only gives you handgun, but also like an assault gun and sniper rifle. You can just literally just shoot people in that game, including like the other characters. And it's from what I've seen, it hits you the game over. He's shooting the important characters. And sometimes their bodies like horribly stretch out if you do so, because it's a very jank game. Apparently, like you do with like the generic passerby characters, you're supposed to just be like, make the world feel more lived in. But ooh, wood logs, stone and nail. Okay, throwable, I guess, for like distracting things. Yeah, nice. You can definitely get some boards out of this. Oh, is that a chest or? Great. Okay. Hills, bear trap, gasoline, flare, and matchstick. Oh. Let's grab what else can. Okay, yeah. I haven't played those myself, but I think the closest was Tribal Hunter because there's like a little bit of a... There's like a bit of a... Yeah, I think the most adult game I've played is Fear and Hunger Termina, which I played last Halloween. I did hear there's going to be a 2.0 update sometime. I'm not sure when, though, but hopefully it'll be soon. Oh, right. Dog. So we can make some planks, at least with what we've got so far, so we'll get that going. But yeah, it'd be tied between Fear and Hunger Termina because, you know, for blatantly adult, and Tribal Hunter for, you know, the, for stuff which isn't explicitly sexual, but, you know, it's definitely the kind of thing for someone. And I only really did that one because it's part of, like, the little pop-up arcs incentives. Okay, we're gonna need more fuel for these, yeah. And yeah, I can imagine a bear trap would help out the dogs, but I think you might need a weapon to kill them as well, like, you know, a bear trap to stun them and a plank to take them out. Oh, okay, I guess the generator is different from the fuel thing, okay. So I guess I gotta refill both to get fuel, okay. It makes sense, but it didn't occur to me at first that, oh right, they run different fuel tanks. There we go, got plenty of planks now. I'll make ourselves some good gear now, as well as barricades. So let's see, nail board. Let's add more nails. Oh, I need to upgrade my workbench for that. Okay. I actually can't do that right now, so let's do that. Okay, now let me do the more nails upgrade. Next level we can get one-shot pistol, Molotovs, and a lantern. Okay. Next level we need batteries for that. Okay. I only had a battery. Or wait, that's not a battery, that's something else. Alright, we'll keep the boards on us just to do some barricades. Alright, need the nails, right. Alright, time for some home defense. Surprised I can't barricade this area, because, you know, I feel like that's something that should be blocked up a bit. Actually, wait, I said I could repair this doorway. Let's... Oh, need more blanks for that. You've only got 2 left, so yeah, we're gonna need more. Time for some more carpentry. And a bit more down here by the stove. Actually, now that we have a weapon, I feel a little more comfortable going back to that place you saw up north with those 2 people talking. You know, just in case they do turn out to be a little bit grumpy about me. So let's go take a quick visit. Alright, the camp. Definitely want to check that area out, but you know. Oh. There's a whole pack of dogs up there, which could be an issue. Unless I'm able to, like, kite them out one at a time. Might be able to, but we'll have to see. The magic's gonna go in those cases where one knows me, the rest are all gonna notice me. Or they'll notice their friend barking, and the rest will come after me. Like, oh, the door's locked. I need a key for that. Okay. Alright, forgot there's some gas in there I forgot to grab. I guess good thing I did come up here anyway. Okay. Okay, there's one. Right. There we go, okay. Got meat. Throwable can be used as bait for carnivores, so I guess I could, like, throw it at the dog to distract them. Oh, and this last dog's a little bit confused, I guess. Alright. Down, boy. Okay, and I guess once the bear trap closes, it turns into scrap metal. Oh, great. All out of lockpicks, though, unfortunately. So let's remember that there's here. Shoes, bag of gasoline, bag of nothing, and some rags. Okay. Not quite as amazing, but I'll still take it. Plus, just clears out some of the enemies in the area, so I'll take... That's that fine. But yeah, looks like we are going to the south. Might check the underground entrance again, just in case I missed something there, and then we'll keep looking for other cool areas, if no. Yeah, as far as I know, there's not too much going on next week, other than just, you know, the usual stuff of work, as well as, trying to get a couple streams in. Might do, like, an early morning stream of, like, a couple of smaller horror game or two. And I've got a couple of small free ones I can play around with. Alright. Little rags, bottles. I'll keep keep a bit of meat around just in case, actually. Like, yeah, full stack. And not sure about any of the... like, what the bread and stuff do. Probably healing, but it doesn't say consumable heals, so... it could be wrong. So I'm checking. Yeah, I'm out of logs and nails for repairs, so we're gonna have to go search for more of those. Yeah, let's go explore this way a bit, and then we'll go back around to the underground entrance. Yeah, what I really want to do is find one more thing of mushrooms, because if we get that, we can level up. I think I was here earlier. Yeah, that was just like the wood piles we found. It's kind of funny that the wood logs are like an object in search, and not like once you search them they vanish, because, you know, wood logs tend not to stay around when you pick them up. And I can understand limitations and all that. Did I get everything here? Oh no, a few extra wood logs. Cool. And that's gonna be more planks. Oop, is that something? Fallen tree. This bark looks partially chewed up. I guess the dogs must have been munching on it. Or something else, but, you know, let's just pretend it's a dog so we don't have to worry about more dangerous stuff. Yeah, it's that underground entrance, so it does make me think there's... oh, nice. Didn't notice these logs here. But I'm not sure why it lets you examine them when there's, like, nothing you can get in them. Oh, complete Mrs. backpack with a 9-volt battery and a medium caliber. That's nice. Seems like there's something there, but... I'm not sure how to reach it. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's like supposed to like a hidden room or something. Oh, yeah, maybe behind the wardrobe. Oh yeah, there we go. Mushroom time. And there's the entrance. Yeah, let's probably check out the lit up area first. It's probably a little more friendly. There's things down there. Motorcycle magazine from this year. 1987, okay. Yeah, I'm noting that just in case that's a code or not anything. Boards and more batteries. Big wooden posts barely hold the soaked ground and tangled roots. Construction seems on the verge of collapse. Yeah, thanks for telling me that. That's gonna make me feel even more better about walking around down here. Okay. This part's blocked off, so that's not gonna be helpful to explore. Dead bodies. Poisonous mushrooms. Well, they're still listed as odd-looking mushrooms, so I guess maybe they aren't poisonous. Yeah, torch is getting very low, so I'm like trying to conserve it by just like taking out my weapon in lit up areas. Ooh, more shrooms. locked. It's my only out. Won't be able to without my key. The handle, let's see, covers the layer of dust. Hasn't been open for at least 2 weeks. Then you can hear a voice. It sounds familiar, comfy keyhole. Someone's calling me. Who's through there? Just a light. Okay. Yeah, it sounds like we have to get through this door in order to get out of here, at least, so... That's gonna, seems like our big goal at the moment. Uh-oh. That sounds bad. Okay, let's get out of here. Something's coming. Stay back. Ooh, ow. One more hit, one more hit. Oh shit, okay, shit, we're fine, we're fine. Red chomper down. Odd meat and nails. Okay, good. Alright, we're fine. There's an area to the left of here, but I guess I can't find anymore. Alright, well, first off, let's drop off our loot, and then we'll figure out what else we want to do here. Okay, just talking about the door, how the guy who took the key apparently knows where it is, which is good, but we've lost it, so not so good. In other news, I think my board with nails is just about broken, so we're gonna need to fix it up. Oh, I see, it fills up with probably this how it works, not like... Oh, oh, easy boy, easy. Good dog, good dog, good dog! Alright, we're fine. And also, I did notice it's getting sundown, so probably best turn in for the night anyway. Alright, first off, got some stuff to cook, so let's go do some Walter White. Okay, all the meat gives us 15. Let's see. Let's see, can see further. I can heal myself by standing next to an electric light source. But staying in dark areas at night can be dangerous to me. I'm not sure if that's like a permanent debuff for all these or if this only comes with moth. Once a day, can see we're on a map. More healed by eating mushrooms. Now let's go with Eagle Eye. Okay, so I guess it is a permanent debuff no matter what we get. Let's go seeing further. And cook up the rest of this. And yeah, I do know that we can potentially get more by waiting to get to better stove, but right now it's the best we got. Okay. Yeah, let's repair this beefed up nail board. Oh, right, let's turn the generator. Shoot, almost forgot. Right, can't have lights without the generator on. I might want to make another course for the future because this one is almost out. There we go. Alright, I might be able to make some planks real quickly before the night starts. Let's do that. Nice. How many nails do we have anyway? Just 2. Okay, we'll keep those on hand. Or at least we won't use them right now. Notice there's pill here and pill here, which only one's listed as a healing consumable. Alright, time for nightfall. Let me get some water real quick while we're waiting out the night, and hopefully nothing breaks down the doors or anything. Yeah, Faster vs. Fall Fix this next week. Sadly, my game didn't get chosen for it. It was going to be speedrun of 2 a T, but it doesn't seem like that great of like a speedrun game, since, you know, it's kind of game where you mostly just go from one place to the next. Not like any cool wild like speedrunning tricks you can do. Like, I do remember someone showing off like the Final Fantasy, where it's like you quickly pull up the cartridge, put a Dr. Mario cartridge in, you know, quickly swap the original one back in. You know, just like some really fun, weird speedrunning trick. Like there's one with Dragon Warrior 3 which involves using a hot plate to heat up the cartridge. There's some weird, wild tricks you do, like some of those old pieces of technology. Really weird how that works. Alright, so yeah, it looks like we've got to just keep going down here. And maybe check out what's over in this area between the Dry Meadow and Sunlit Forest. It is lit up a bit, so it might be something especially interesting. Yeah, still need to figure out what that one thing we can buy is. Yeah, it does feel like the kind of thing you only do once or twice, but yeah, it's still pretty wild. I mean, I don't think it broke the cartridge from what I can tell, but I don't know all the exact details about those sorts of wild tricks. But yeah, speedrunning can get weird sometimes. You know, I'll have to look up the schedule quick actually while we're waiting. Let me do that real quick. Just do a bit browse through while we're waiting the night out. Let's see, Thursday and Friday, which are days I'm not going to be there. There's Mega Man X, some Toho stuff, Neon White. That was a cool one. All the mini games and Plants vs. Zombies. Middle Hellsinger, Unleashed. Oh yeah, Percentage's doing The Legend of Tiger and Phoenix. That looked like that's a pretty silly jank game if you've ever seen it. I think it was also Big Bad Game-a-thon. I've yet to watch all those VODs as well. Rose and Camilla by Jew Horse. Remember him playing that one. Nope. Sorry, no solicitors. Come back in the morning. Yeah, I think I remember playing that game back when it was a Flash game. It was like a funny little game where about trying to slap your opponent and avoid their slaps as well. Ooh, about construction vehicles with all major cutscenes. That was a very silly game. They seemed like a fighting game starring a bunch of people driving around construction vehicles to fight each other. One of which, of course, is just a Shiba Inu, of course. Because who can't say no to the dogs? Ooh, and Salamander County Public Television at 8%. That was a fun game. I think I played that this year as well for Papa Barks. That was a fun game. I think it's made entirely out of clip of like the stock art from what I've heard, which is also very fun, you know. AAA companies spend millions and millions to get the highest quality graphics, so meanwhile, this person just grabs a bunch of stock art and uses that for the game. Oop. Great, the Whispers. But yeah, the days I am going to be there, Saturday, Sunday. Oop. And I think I was just getting some text right there. Yep, something lurking shadow. I should stay close to the light. Yep, I will. I love lamp. Hey, stay with me, Lamp. Stay with me. Ooh, Vivid Stasis? That's a game I mean to play, especially now it's... Oop. Now it has a 1.0 release. Oop. I can see ghostly sperms flying around out there. Not... I'm only getting enough arms, so maybe not. I'm playing Chapter 3 of Deltarune. And Sunday, Dishonored, New Super Mario Brothers... Sweet Home with the board glitch. I remember playing that game. Wanted to play that game. It was like old school game. It looked cool. Oh, I think I can still see more of the stuff now. Did some of the lights turn back on or something? Warren Kid 64. Moon Blaze Wolf playing Small Saga. That looked like a cool game I wanted to play sometime. Using Cream. Ooh, Untitled Goose Game. That's always a fun one. And I think that ending off with Mario Kart World. Oop. Okay, let me get back OBS back up now I'm done reading all the stuff there. Yeah, a lot of fun stuff going on there. Oh, yeah, not sure what exactly it gets up open, but I don't know. But yeah, I'm not seeing anything out there yet. A little bit creepy, but we've got our lamp here to keep us company. And we've got their brother lamp on the other side as well. I think I'm hearing the sun rising music. Here comes the sun. Do 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 do. Yay! Oh, gained a great reputation apparently. Guess that means they're gonna be here. Alright, let's grab those planks here. I completely forgot about them. Oh, time's frozen apparently. Oh yeah, there they are. Oh. That must be the trader. Hey, buddy. Rainmaker's sure being familiar feature with Monte visor in his helmet. Oh, that's like the breath on the helmet, I think. His helmet's got an old sack of seeds being an integral part of the unnaturally pale body. Remember him. He's the one rescuing me from the doctor's house. Oh, okay. Right, I saw him in the cutscene. That can't cover in charcoal. You need to stick together, brother. First remove all stones are drowned inside the helmet. Alright, trading. Let's see. I can show him items. What's the photo say? All roads lead deeper into the woods. That's worrying. So, what do you got for us? Odd-looking glowing mushroom, gasoline, scrap metal, nails, watch. Remember the watch being good because you can basically use that to keep, because it tells you the time. Gold handles, some stuff for guns. Red egg, ordinary chicken leg. Red egg, except it's red. Gas tank for explosions, bottles, staff, board, fabric. I think I do need it for inventory upgrades, so I'll have to keep those in mind. Axe and shovel blades. I can craft stuff with those eventually, I think, but... I guess the big question of whether stuff is good vendor trash. Right, you stay there, buddy. I gotta go look at my inventory and see what would be good to trade with. Not sure how long the time freeze lasts for, if it's just like until I leave the house or what. Yeah, I guess I can sell off the meat. Yeah, everybody needs whatever those things are. Toolbox, I think that is. Yeah, wires and lockpicks might be good for stuff as well. Okay, apparently matchsticks are good for the torches. Is there a way to, like, split the stack again? How do I do that real quick? Let's see. Yeah, we can sell some matches at least. That's some value. Not sure about these pills, because I can consume them, but I'm not sure if they heal compared to these pills. Gasoline is going to be important for keeping the goat nasties at bay. Okay. Can sell some of those. And, like, odd-looking glowing mushroom for more experience, but what else do you have? A wire, maybe some nails. I'd buy the watch since if you have that actually tells you the time, but I don't have enough for that. Okay, and I'll buy that mushroom. Thanks, bud. $20 essence from that. Okay. I feel like it gives us reputation every night from the sounds of it. If we survive, the trader shows up, we get more reputation. And if we can make a lockpick. Cool. Meals away. Oh, I can sell off meat. Right, forgot about that. That reminds me, I gotta play some vintage stories sometime. I recently bought that a while back, played from friends, and you aren't playing it as much as of late because it got like Deep Rock Galactic on the mind, but it'd be fun to do that sometime. Yeah, let's make a couple bandages as well. I only got 30, so I could sell some of those as well. And I'm going to keep the, I'm not going to go for the bandages of alcohol, because those seem like a little bit too much. Yeah, I think we're good for now. And again, I'm going to sell off one flare for now. Yeah, I keep pressing escape out of the normal button to get out of the workbench. Yeah, again, the fabric will be good for the expansions, but especially since it's an inventory expansion, but we don't exactly have much reputation to trade with for now. Okay. Alright, gonna need to do some refueling as well before the day starts out. Make use of this time freeze. Alright, you can repair the well as well. Let's do that. I think we have the cores for it. Yeah, we do. Cool. Yeah, and this basically gives us a free once-a-day heal if I remember correctly. Which will certainly be helpful. Alright, now let's use this on a generator. Alright, I was gonna check out, see if again if I can think of any... Anyone's talking about the shadows, should probably keep close to the light. Yeah, again, just looking to see if any potential numbers stand out on these. Most I get is 1987. Which might be the case. We'll give it a shot, might as well. We have the time anyway. Okay, now. Oh well. It is worth a try. Besides, it's not like it'll explode if we chose the wrong answer or anything, so... Yeah, let's turn it off, especially now it's the daytime. I'm curious what this is. I can't interact with it or anything. Probably just like a little piece of the house or something. Oh, time is still frozen. I saw like one of them vanish and it was just like the safe the house buff. Alright. Plan is go south, mainly. As most of this area seems explorers are gonna go here and then check out the Silent Forest area. Or at least like a little area thing between these two areas. Yeah, we're about halfway through the stream. I'm gonna like end around 4 because I got that little event I want to go to that's usually on the weekends. Just a little VR event, hang out with some folks. And at 6 I've got a bit of orientation to do with fastest first for the event coming up, which I've done it before, but you know, always good to get get caught back up on stuff, especially since it's going to be a bit... It's been a while, it's going to use like some blue sky stuff, which I may not be as familiar with. Oop. You can have that deer, boys. I don't mind. At least I think that's a deer. Oop. Stupid dog. Stupid dog! You walked right into that bear trap! Ooga booga booga booga! And I just actually realized that, you know, maybe trying to scare a poor dog after it's got its leg ripped off by a bear trap is probably a little too much. Yeah, Courage is never one of those shows I watched a ton of growing up, but it's definitely one I've heard of. I think I was mainly into Rugrats, I think, mainly. Maybe a few others, like I think I watched some of... Oop. Super Robot Monkey Team Hyperforce Go, I think it was called. It's kind of like that little parody of those Sentai shows, I think. And a few others, I forget exactly which. It's been a good while. Oh. Easy, dear, easy. I heard they can be pretty nasty, so we'll leave the deer alone. Oh, no, that's not a corpse I can mess around with. I just wondering I had far luck. Isn't that like a command I can use? Or skill menu with Q, okay. Found a brook, okay. I thought it's like a rope or something I could grab, I guess not. Here it is. Okay, I guess like part of the brook here. Oh. Empty lamp, a chair. I like dismantle for parts, it seems. Gun ammo, cool. Can I sneak by here? Looks like I should be able to. Hang on. Oh, I am breaking this a bit. Let's maybe not smash it. And I do see something back there. Oh, I can drag it. Okay. Doesn't seem like much like a brook, more like a weird little campsite that's been built into like this little whatever this is. Okay, I think we can squeeze by now. Squeeze on in there, Hat Man. Okay, I think I see where you do it. Push it up against the wall and then we can probably get in there. There we go. The generator, there's stuff over here. Ooh. Can I get over there now? Is that the question? Like the little area I saw, or is that just like a little set piece that I can't actually get into? Ooh. It doesn't seem like I can get in there unless I'm missing something. I think the dog heard me shoving this wardrobe around too much. Ah, well. I feel like there might be one missing here, but I can't really tell. Oh, hi. Yeah, I guess they heard me shoving my wardrobe around. Not a euphemism, and I had to see what that noise was. And I'm just remembering some jokes about that Flintstones game that Ty was playing as well. It was the SNES one, which is for the Flintstones movie, and that's one of those weird little things where the health is represented by the lives counter's face, whereas as you take damage, it gets a more of a goofy-looking expression on his face, and that lets people make jokes about, like, "Shabba my dabba until I do." Oh, right, let's leave that alone, because I don't think we want to go hunting deer just yet. At least not with a nail board. What is that? Who's 9-volt gasoline rag? Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. Deer pissed. I guess it's mating season and they're getting defensive. Alright. Let's just leave the deer away then. But yeah, I think the Sunday stream will just go for the full time I usually go until 5, but for this, probably got like a little under 90 minutes so I can join up that stream and hang out with folks. Yeah, I think I really want to get to that little spot on the map that's slightly lit up. Right between the two zones. I feel like that'll be something important. Okay, let's keep that corpse in mind, because I want to grab the gasoline and wire. There's something to be said for leaving a window or two kind of open, just so I can get in the house easily. Okay, can't use anything here. Right, gotta remember if I run through a thing, I just burst it open. Yeah, patch up our fancy wooden plank. Anything else I want? I think I'm good for now. Alright, can't heal off the well. So we can do that, you know, patch up from our big old bash. I'm getting bashed by an elk. Yeah, never knew deer can be so aggressive, but I guess, you know, when it's mating season, they get a little protective of themselves and anyone trying to go after the lady deer. That's something I vaguely remember from maybe a few games where I've heard about that. Oh, and right, where's that dog? Yeah, I remember I usually keep finding around this area. Yeah, wire's gonna be good for doing some more for lockpicking. I definitely want to go looking out for those. Yeah, then Fall Fest's gonna be pretty quiet week next week, as far as I can tell. Right, why don't we get back to the burned houses? Those could probably have some stuff there. Just gonna be working. Oh, great. Gasoline Molotov cocktail, nice. That'd be good for some bigger groups. Oh. Again, don't think you want to go try and bash a deer to death. Well, it's getting darker for a second, but I don't think it's turning to night just yet. This usually does that when you can, like, see the light turn yellow. Oh, it's just raining, okay. Oh. Where are the dogs at? There's one. Cool. iron some fuel. Alright, that's one down. And that's the other one down, okay. Yeah, just wild dogs so far, luckily. Whenever I hear the wild dogs, just makes me think back to good old time Crisis and the recurring villain Mad Dog, how he, every time you beat him, he always just blows himself up, but somehow winds up okay for the next game. It's been a while since I played one of those arcade games. We had Fun Spot back down in like the Nashville area, but we've kind of moved up state now, so it's hard to get down there. Red Seesaw. Not sure why you can smart like you can interact with it. Yeah, now I'm starting to wish I saved that well use for after we clear all the dogs in here. And I didn't really know. Lots of nails and planks though, so that's not going to be something worth grabbing. Anything in here? More importantly, anything I can grab in here that I can carry. Large mushrooms. Let's drop. Let's put the tire in this wardrobe. Why not? It'll be fine. Yeah, not sure what the tire's gonna be for though. Anyway, gotta wonder. Stack some booze in it. Yeah, let's get home and clear out our gear. Just gotta make sure we don't run into any deer and anchor them. Okay, there's the elk, so... Whoop! Almost stepped in it. Easy, boy, easy. Alright. I think we're good to run back now. Yeah, admittedly, the fact that it's raining makes it hard to tell if it's night or not. I don't think it is, but... You know, I could be wrong. I say the whole thing about how if you can see your spot on the map once per day is kind of useless, because if you know all the locations are, it kind of shows you already. You don't like to have to be super exact with where you are. Okay. Just top that off a bit. And yeah, I'm not exactly sure like how much more I can see at the far side compared to usual. Ah well, it's a buff. Alright. Now dump our stuff off. Board. Oh, wait, it's already in there. Scrap metal, some mushroom. Let's get rid of wires. Molotovs, batteries. And more fuel. It's usually you can tell when it's turning dark because you can see like the yellow, orangish light. Not sure if that shows up when it's raining. Again, I'm not seeing any sort of horrible spirits out there, so I think we're okay. I guess you can make one more trip back to the house to grab some supplies before the night falls. Alright, that's one of the dead dogs I found. Good rain stop. Now I feel better about knowing what time it is. It is starting to turn night, but I think we can make it to the house if we run a lot. So we'll do that real quick and try and grab our stuff. If we do die, I think it's sort of based off Tarkov rules where we drop our stuff and we just have to go back and grab it. At least on the difficulty I'm playing on. Like other ones, you have a limited number of lives before you perma-die. And of course, Hearts where it's just perma-death. Okay, hurry, hurry. We've got a lot of the stuff down here. I know. We're moving. Okay, just remains there. Okay. Alright, let's go. Go, go, go. I'm willing to go a little bit low on the stamina because we really got a bug now, but should be able to make it. Stay back, boys. Stay back. You don't need to get hit by the snail bat today if you stay back. Okay, I think we can make it. Don't panic yet. Don't panic about the weird noise that sounds fakey, like a baby someone crying, I think. Should be there soon. Okay, here we are. First order of business, generator on. Okay, Hugh. Should be safe. Right. Here away. Put some mushrooms. Try to land a little bit over here just so we're a little bit out of the way of being right next to the window. Phew, that's a little close, but we're here. Yeah, it could definitely play a little more dangerous with how much time we have left if I was braver, but on the other nights, but you know. First time, so I don't want to go, like, messing around at night when things can pop out and kill me. I really wish I could just, like, barricade this doorway here, this area here or something, but... we're alright for now. Yeah, tomorrow we'll definitely finally check out this area. A little distracted with the burn house and the fact that I'm kind of carrying a lot. We'll figure out a little more tomorrow what I want to get rid of, like maybe the stones. I know I think you can throw them for a distraction, but I don't really use them that much, since most of the enemies you've seen so far are the kind where as long as you don't get close, they won't attack you. Like, oh, who's playing their damn radio up at 11 a.m. again? Especially their broken one, jeez. Thank you. I was trying to think what I was trying to say, but that damn noise made me lose my train of thought. But yeah, I got distracted by the burned house and just gotta maybe make some more of my inventory for stuff. Like, I definitely want healing items, at least. I want to go home. Hello? Who's in there? Hey, bud. You okay? Hey, Mackie Guru, welcome on in. We need to get away from here. Welcome on in. My name's MK Cyborg. I'm a variety streamer, and today I'm playing some Darkwood because it's spooky month. And I should also mention we're raising money for Trans Lifeline. We're doing like a little bit... me and the Fastest Furs team is doing a little bit of a thing this weekend, like their first little community weekend where we're trying to raise a bit of extra money for Trans Lifeline before the big event starts or Fall Fest starts next week. If you go to that page and you can donate to them and you gone, buddy? All right. Donate to them. Make sure you can also donate to like the incentives for the upcoming Fall Fest. If you do donate there, be sure to mention my name or stream in the comments, because there's like a little bit of a contest stream where the winner can get the T-shirt in the upcoming event. I think I actually got a T-shirt on like 1 or 2 events ago as well, because it was done by Sky Blue Arts. He's done a lot of good artwork based for the Fox and the Fedora event audio drama. Yeah, what were you streaming? Let me actually shout you out real quick. Oh, rating from a community event. Nice. Oh yeah, I recognize you. Tatsunoko vs. Capcom Ultimate All-Stars. Nice, nice. Oh yeah, speedrunning all games for fastest first. Cool. Yeah, sadly my game didn't get in this year, but it wasn't this. It was more just like something I got because like kind of a new game, but next year I'll definitely have to go check it out. But I'll probably have more ideas for next time. Like maybe Once Upon a Katamari, because I know that's coming out later this October. That's gonna be fun. Super pumped about that one. But yeah, since it's October, we're playing some spooky games this month. This is what it means to play for a... Oh! Hey! Oh, that dog. Okay, so yeah, it does seem like the wardrobe isn't going to stop them that well. Now, let's get some meat on there. Maybe the trader will like some of that. Night 3, we've got our first... Oh, okay, so maybe this room isn't going to be the best for hiding in. Oh yeah, you take care, Mackie. Hope you had a good stream and all that. I'll probably be streaming for like 1 more hour before we get a little VR chat event going. Hang out with some friends there. Okay. So yeah, it does look like unfortunately we're gonna have to avoid that room because of the fact that we just have that wardrobe area the dogs just push through. Oop. I can't tell if that's the dawn music coming up or just like the ambient noise playing as well. Or a little bit of both. Yep, sun's coming. Praise the sun. Safe means from this dog, Mr. Sun. Oh yeah, I do get reputation with the trader every time we survive a night. That's cool. Also, it does worry me that whenever we are in here in the morning, like the area outside my vision is like covered in roots and such. A little bit weird, but hey, trader, I'll talk to you in just a sec. Just gotta think about what we want to give him. Tire has no value, so we can't use that for vendor trash. Maybe for crafting something in the future, or something important. We do have some spare fuel we can give him, but I kind of want to hang on to it because the game really emphasized how important it is to have lights on during the night. I mean, let's fix that up a bit as well. I do notice we're running low on boards also, so we kind of got to worry about that. I think there's some of the burnt house we can get, so we'll have to get those. Also running out of nails. Alright, can't trade the trader as well, because he gives us some stuff as well. First off, let's do some... Oh. Yeah, I just heard the generator going to realize, right, we've got to turn it off now it's daytime. Rain sucks because, again, it makes me worried about how much time we have left before the night falls, but since the day just started, we should be in too much trouble, right? Oh, yeah. Hey, bud. No new items to show him. Okay. Alright, do gotta refill those. Let's see. We can buy the mushroom again. Again, I do want to kind of save up for the fabrics, because that's going to be an upgrade. Buy a few of these. Make some of our good old mushroom juice. Yeah, it's like the monsters don't even hit the thing when they just like pass right through it, which sucks. Or just push it out of the way. It's not like they see it in the way and they're just like, I gotta hit this to get through. Alright, let's do refueling real quick before we start out the night. Before we continue figuring out what we want to trade with. It is probably worth it just to use a few of these up just to get them out of our storage. Not that we really want to use up all the fuel, it's just so we have plenty of right now. Yeah, I don't think like combine stacks of gasoline from what I can tell. So it may be worth selling off one or two. Just for now, but still a little bit worried about parting with one of these. What else we got to sell? Looks like that's it. Anyway, I think I remember like that second thing is like mushroom remains, so like mushrooms rot or something. That's what the gas bottle is. You'll find surprisingly little 2-3 workbench to make a Molotov cocktail. Those aren't that hard to build, right? As far as I know. You know, just like some very strong booze or gasoline, a bottle, and something you can light on fire. Alright, I'll sell off a bit of the, a little more flares. I do want to work towards getting some inventory upgrades as well. And we're going to need the fabric for that. The watch could be good as well, because again, that helps us tell time if we have it on us, but... Okay, what do we got? Fourth nails, some healing items, our stones, which may or may not be actually useful, and the torch. I think we're ready to head out. So, first order of business is the burned houses. Check around here maybe a bit, and then go to the east. Alright. And time unfrozen, let's go. Anyway, let's actually keep our weapon on us just in case another dog jumps us. I heard one, but I don't think it's actually coming after us, so we should be safe. Whenever I hear like the okay, can't dismantle like the procedurally generated, the randomly spawning barricades. Thought I could like take it apart to get some extra wood and nails. That's a shame. Okay, that crate's got nothing in there. Already checked that one. Yep. We're cool, Alec. We're cool. We're cool. Not good here. Okay. Yeah, I think there are like some wood stacks outside the burn house I forgot to fully to loot. So let's go grab them. There we go. Nails and boards. Just what we needed. There's spare gasoline, I'll take that. Alright, some meat I dropped from that dog, so it's carrying too much. Okay, I think that's everything in that area, really, so let's keep looking around. Alright, need to get some more wire for lockpicks as well. Found the shrine. Hey, buddy, you okay? Okay, seems like he's not after us, so I think we're okay. We found the wedding, apparently. Like wedding site or whole just wedding. Maybe we can get some nice wedding cake out of it. Hey guys, the map here said wedding. I was wondering if you got any cake for me. Oh, dog is there. Easy boy, easy. Don't want to hurt ya. Don't want to hurt the dog if we don't need to. Okay, this is getting a little spooky. Let's bring out the torch. Anything around here? This is getting very ominous right now. Okay, gotta go around this bench. Okay, puzzle time it looks like. Gotta find something, some sort of clues. And here goes our first torch. Needs to freeze a bit of space for us, I suppose. A wagon with clover ribbons and flowers made of white tissue paper. Big free rope. I wonder if there's anything under this table. Okay, nope. Thought there might be, but not here. I thought I saw something under that table, but maybe this table. Yeah, if there are clues here, I'm not seeing them. Maybe I'll have to look in the fields a bit, past the dog where the dogs are. Sorry, buddy, but you are kind of in my way right now. Yeah, again, sorry, but that's one more dead dog and a big pile we've already got. It does look like there's like a roof here which I can't see past. I'm just worried I'm missing something underneath here. Let's see, side of the house has nothing. I feel like I'm missing something here, but I don't know what's I'm supposed to be looking for. Like, I know door code, but most of the code I've got is that 1984, which on that magazine, or 1987, which I doubt is what I'm looking for. Come on, rose pills. Is this something, or is this leading me to the place that's supposed out of here? Maybe there's something in here. Yeah, it's just supposed to be leading me through the maze, I guess. Maybe there's more here. I did see crows. Maybe there's just a dead body? Okay, so no. Let me check my journal, actually. Maybe that's something. Nothing new, just about talking about the shadows still. Right, let's check over to the east now. Oh, hey, bud. Oh. Okay, that's it, buddy. You're done. As soon as I get my breath back, at least, so I can run up to you and bash your damn head in. Get back here, jackass. Oh, you're trapped now. I'll teach you. I guess they are, like, technically a ranged weapon, those rocks. Right, so let's see. There should be something around here. May have gone too far north, but I can't really tell, so... Oh, broken tree. Okay, so to the east. Here we go. Here's entrance to the Silent Forest. Oh. There, I don't like that. Oh, like the other shells. Nice. Oh. How's this moving inside there? Okay, can't do anything to the hole, like, can't, like, break the bug nest or anything. He's infected with something toxic. Need to find some way to get rid of it. Maybe just burn it all down? That usually works. Oh yeah, wood logs. Oh, yeah, let's not step in there. Okay, yeah. Okay, let's keep an eye out for anything that seems like special, unique compared to the other stuff we found. Another locked door. And here I am, not knowing any of the codes to get through all these doors. Feeling like I'm missing something, I don't know what. Alright, let's put these matchsticks back in. Oh, okay, never mind. That's fine. Oh. Yeah, I was trying to grab that one corpse bit. You know these windows are ones I can get through, right? Doesn't seem like it. I mean, we can try the magazine thing, 1987, but... Okay. Yeah, we'll try to get through here. It sucks to get, like, right next to stuff where you can see you can loot it. I feel like if there is a code here, I would have found it by now, but... Maybe let's check around a bit more. Can't get on that way, okay. I'm a little stumped. I mean, I feel like I've checked out most of the areas I can find here, unless there's like a few more hidden here, but I don't see any like lore items that could give us codes or anything. Let's see. You can like drag it around if you want to look it up, but I don't think that's helpful. That road. Mushroom book of 1920 something. Some cigarettes. Not sure why this is like a lore item or whatever. No. magazine made me think it was going to be related because of the little 1987 there, but I guess the game's year doesn't actually like an actual code or anything. It was worth a shot, I suppose, but maybe there's another place I have to go look to go find the code? It's the only thing I can think of at this point. There's like this area right here. Oh. The smell your stench from far away, meat. Hey, bud? Even from as far I can smell your putrid scent. You glad I don't have an up for carcass meat? Yeah? I know what you're after. Come over claim we've lost you, help me tend to a certain matter. What do you say, comrade? As he leans from the camera giggling under the hood. I knew it would interest you. Before I make a deal, you need to prove you can do the job. I have no time for weaklings to meet. You follow? Show me what you're made of. Get through the giant forest. Think so easy? If I were you, I'd prepare myself well before setting out. When you get there, I'll find you a spot. Remember it? Okay. Likes of you always crawl back to me. What do you gotta say? Don't venture too far unless I'm for my lousy life. Okay. Don't get into trouble, at least I got a decent weapon. Yeah, don't go into the woods at night. What can I show you? The chick? Beautiful item. Perfect for a church fair. In the road. Doesn't exist anymore. Overgrown with trees like all the other ones. Better forget about the road home meet. Around here all the roads lead to nowhere. Right, what do you got to trade? Let's see. Ooh, toolbox. I need that for upgrades, so gotta remember that. And a bit of meat as well. That'll be something he likes. More red eggs. Not sure what they're for. Watch. Chain. Yeah, I'm mostly looking at the toolbox because I do need that for upgrades. Yeah, it buys weapons and ammo mainly. Including the nail board, but I don't really want to get rid of that because that's my only bit of gear. But yeah, definitely gotta remember that he has a toolbox. And right, that's where his other camp is gonna be. Okay. And yeah, I want to check and see if I can interact with any of that stuff real quick. Doesn't seem like so. But yeah, definitely want to trade my meat to him because he buys it even though he says he has no taste for corpses or whatever. Oh, oh. Easy, easy. I'll eat B. I'll eat B too. Oh jeez. It seems like this area is relatively tame in terms of gear. Yeah, the chick, he mentions it like something for a wedding or something, which again makes you think about that one spot we found. Is this a new spot? Okay, wood logs. So that's definitely a sign I haven't been here before. At least grab all these nails since I can fit those in my inventory. And I can run this part of the dry meadow. I see now. Well, yeah, I am not sure how to get through the wedding or to the fort, the next area, because I can't find the codes for those two places. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be like written out an item or somewhere, or if like I'm supposed to like look carefully at the environment to see it. I'm not sure about either of those. Right, dead dog. That corpse is still there, even though it's probably like days old at this point. I mean, I know they take longer to rot, but you know. Here by now, if like an enemy corpse just vanish if he has nothing on it. Alright. Back home, we still have a bit of... Oh, nope, don't want to turn shit around. I was trying to look at how much ammo it has. Or, you know, fuel. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what I could be missing that I need to get to. Yep, it's officially getting too late, so we probably don't want to go too far out now. Yeah, it's a shame you can't even, like, barricade this thing up. It really feels like you should be able to. Okay, can't cook anything. Yeah, still not enough for lockpick, although I could use one or two more of those since I have seen some crates. Alright. Since it's going to be dark out, I think we're going to want to stay in our bedroom for now since there's light in there and there's no big gaping open door that's just stuck there for some reason. Or not able to repair. Yeah, just thinking about some of the best places to be, like 2 points of entry, 2 exits to other rooms. We can move the light in there, maybe. Oh, right, and also before night falls. Gotta turn on the generator, of course. No point in having electricity without power to have it go, right? But yeah, we'll try moving that light over into this room for now. Ooh, and also probably a good idea not to have the lamp sitting on a chain trap, otherwise I might not notice it and get myself. Put it right here in the middle of the room so that way I can still go into that room if I have the door open. Alright, time for the next wave. I think my nail board will hold out, but let me actually repair it real quick just in case. Yeah, I just got thinking about that as I looked at the durability bar on that, and it's just like, you know, maybe I should patch up just a little bit, you know. Replace a nail or two, just in case it does break in the middle of the night. But yeah, still a little bit stumped at where to go from here with terms of like the two locked doors I'm seeing in these areas. So I feel like I've seen everything here. Maybe there's a bit here I'm missing. I can't tell. And that burnt house is locked as well. Unless it wants me to use a lockpick on those doors, but it says I need a key. And I'm not sure if it's like one of those games where there's specifically doors which you can open with lockpicks and ones which flat out require a key. You know, kind of like this Elder Scrolls game sometimes, but I have to see. Ugh. I'm hearing things, probably dogs. Just gonna stand right here. It's not the best angle if I need to run for the door, but if something jumps out here, I can quickly smack it. I realize I should barricade these windows, but don't think I have the time. Actually, I think I do. We can do that real quick. Wood and nails. There we go. Wood and nails. Without throwing flares. That's a little worrying. Are we going to be facing, like, madmen coming at us soon? think that's all the windows boarded up. Oh. Stay back. Ow. One more hit. There it goes, okay. At least get some stuff off these guys, that's nice. Yeah, I don't think there's any way, like, barricade doors, I think, or... So we would need to, like, open up the door at the beginning of every night to get through, but... Here goes that flare. Yeah, not sure who's out throwing flares in the middle of the night. I'd assume it's a savage, but I don't think they're smart enough to use flares. Could be wrong. The most I've seen is them throwing stones at me. Roof of my mouth is getting a bit itchy. I only had like 2 water bottles to stream almost, so I think I should be good, but I was talking about the wolf here. He had the head of a wolf. Now I think he's just a furry protagonist, you know. Wears a fursuit head and all that. We get the key back, just needed to meet him on the other side of the forest. And yeah, explore the rest of the surroundings, but I definitely have. I'm just trying to figure out how to get through there, though. That's the question. There's like 2 codes I need to find for 2 different doors, and I don't know where to find either of them. Feeling like I searched every place I can find, which is an issue, though. Yeah, still curious about who threw that flare out there. It kind of implies someone who's smart enough to use that sort of stuff, but I don't think the savage is going to be that guy. Alright, sun's coming up. Let's get ready to greet the dawn. Praise the sun! I say as that savage just melts into ash. Alright. First off, let's, as usual, turn off the... Alright, 3 codes. I forgot that container there. Yeah, this is the downside about barricading windows. That means I'm not gonna be able to like just hop through there anymore. I think I'm pretty much trying to burst into Jerry's apartment. Now I just gotta take a door like a regular person. How boring. Okay, before I talk to him, I actually gotta use the bathroom real quick, but I'll be right back. So don't go anywhere, folks. Okay, and we're back. Alright, Trader, what do you got for us today? Probably the same things as usual, but, you know, we'll take a peek. We almost have enough for a watch, I just noticed. That could be something to grab, but... Alright, let's actually see what we can trade with him first. Or we can... Any extra stuff we can toss this away. Right, the shell. I'm not sure if there are any crafting recipes for it though that'll be useful in the future, but we can sell off one of those. Yeah, I always do get a little anxious about selling off stuff like that because, like, You sell off the shell because it doesn't even have useful, and then next upgrade see like your a super awesome weapon that requires like 10 shells to build. Right, again, I'm not sure if that's going to be important or not, but again, it says consumable, which implies there's an effect for it, but I'm not sure. Alright, we still need more wire for lockpicks. Keep running out of those. Battery, which is 0 value for some reason. I kind of find that hard to believe, because I feel like a car battery would be useful, but what do I know? We can make and sell a few bandages if we want. Let's do that, actually. Because we've got a lot of spare rags, we can afford to sell off a few of these for a bit of extra cash. And that'll get us just shy of the 450, but actually, if we buy enough wire for a lockpick, that'll get us. We can do that and the watch, actually. There we go. Now I actually have a time thing in the upper right corner, as you can see there. So now I know how close it is to getting dark. Well, then again, I guess we'll only know what time of dark it is once you actually experience the night with the watch. It is a little thing to think about, but yeah, still need that toolbox from Wolf. We can sell a bit of this meat to him as well, right? I forgot about that. That'll be something. And we'll use this fuel to fuel up everything before heading out. First off, we'll get the generator course. That'll be fine. Hearing something walking over there. Maybe I want to go take a peek. I'm guessing it's going to be a dog, but still just want to kill it just in case it's something little. See what it is, just in case it is something a bit nastier. Sorry about that. Just coughing a bit. Yeah, I don't want to repair it when it's like barely damaged, because I think the price is the same either way. Just thinking, I could make a few nail boards and sell them to the wolf, but I feel like that's going to be a little too much in terms of how much it costs for resources. Okay, so let's plan today. I'm gonna sell this to Wolf. We're looking around for a crate or two we can unlock with these things. And I guess keep looking around down here, trying to find something important. Oh. Yeah, don't take out the board for the thing if we don't need it, because we lose that one as long as it's on durability, as long as it's out. And we'll just trade so we can buy the mushroom for experience. We're almost there. There's like 2 more of those odd-glowing mushrooms you should be able to get to the next level, but I may find more on the way around here. Oh, we got a savage here. Okay. Yeah, stay back, buddy. Quit beating your stick around near my house, buddy. This is a family establishment. I said, get out. Man, I couldn't even run off on the poisonous mushrooms while they're running out. What is that anyway? Not sure if it's anything important or not, but can't tell. Oh. Okay, just starved body with a single rag on it. Nothing exciting. I think I can get from this wagon, actually. I'm curious. Doesn't seem like it, but I am a little curious. I'm hearing gross noises. Ooh, mushrooms, hell yeah. My favorite. I'm hearing more of those mushrooms in here as well. Ooh, great. What do you got in here? Any codes? Ooh, lantern, okay. Oh. Oh boy, is the Minotaur in here? Or is that just a dog? Hello? Oh. Shrooms? Gimme. I hear like one more patch of mushrooms nearby. There they are. Right, got some goods. Let's get out of here. Drop off the lantern and all that. I think the lantern is just like a torch, but better. And I kind of want to just get rid of it so I can have more inventory space. Alright, home sweet home. Let's see. Lantern, strong bandage, rags, scrap metal, and some shrooms. Nice. Very close to our next level, so that's gonna be good. Hey, what'd I tell you to? That's creepy when I'm sitting there. It's like there's a weird cloud of keys or something. I don't know what that was. Damn savages drawing their totem, shaman, spirits, whatever. That's why God gave us nail boards. Right, you know what? Let's go grab some of this meat and give it to Wolf. We can get a little bit more progress on getting that. Cool. Oop. Getting that toolbox. Yeah, part of me wants to fight the dogs, but part of me wants to avoid them just so we don't have to get hurt our weapon a bit. You know how it is in games with weapon durability. It's like, yes, you can get stuff by fighting wolves and dogs, but also you can break your thing, which is also not as good. Oh. Was I in here? I just forgot to dismantle this, or... Yeah, because I know I was in here at some point. Oh, it's the underground passage place. I thought this was the burnt down house. Okay. Yeah, I want to check right around here because I feel like there might be landmarks or something around this area. And maybe one of these will have the code I need. Or just a code. Oh. 2 dogs. Alright. Yeah, I also just gotta keep my eye open just in case we bump into an elk. Because I'd rather not fight one of those. Ooh, Crow's found the body with some pills on him. Nice. Nothing like some corpse pills to make you feel better. Man, he's still getting thoughts about Space Station 13 again, wanting to get back to that game sometime. I will eventually. Or Space Station 14, one of those two. Hey buddy, got some meat for ya. That puts us at a little under 100. Nice. I like pills as well. Tempted, but I could trade some of these, I guess. That puts us at 25 away, so if we get that, like more pills or something, we should be able to get what we need. We get ourselves some new gear to make. Something over there. Ooh, corpse. Nice. Yeah, a tree fell in the forest and fell in the lumberjack. Did anyone make a sound? Hard to say. Alright, there's that savage we beat up. Yeah, I'm not sure if they want to use like fire on that thing we saw earlier in the entrance to Silent Forest to like burn through it. I don't know. Might be the case, but I can't tell. Yeah, just looking here just in case there's like something hidden in this area. Like the other field we saw with all the mushrooms. To do here. Or the other area for that matter. I'm able to see over there. Can I go over there or something? Alright, maybe there's like a deep like going through here. Yeah, I'm not sure I know what that part of the map looks like. Yeah, the clue doesn't have to do with like these tables, does it? I did not know. Yeah, I haven't really been able to find any interesting codes or anything that seems like I could use them. I've just got this little entry hall with a locked door, some tables I can push around, and some very ominous music. It's a bit of a mystery, I guess. Yeah, I could make a Molotov cocktail and try and use it in another area, just see if like that burns away the weird gross stuff, but I really don't want to go crafting stuff I'm not sure if it'll help me. Yeah, this is one of those games where resources are definitely more limited than others, so if I don't think something will be, if that'll help me out, I don't want to go building it willy-nilly. Let's check out the Silent House again, the entrance to the Silent Woods. Nope, can't go through there. There's like a few areas that kind of got my attention. There's like whatever's going on at the brook with that one area I couldn't get to. A few things over here we can do at least. It's like the lantern where it looked like there were some bodies that I couldn't reach. There's obviously the wedding area where there's just like the area I can't get into. And the Silent Forest entrance. Yep, almost ran into those shrooms. Yeah, just 4 stones. I'm trying to see if there's an SOS message. Maybe I'm reading it wrong. Yeah, nothing interesting about the shrine, unless the fact that Savage tends to show up here. Nope, don't. Alright, pills, battery, matchstick, scrap battery. Okay. Not amazing, but I'll take them. Different fallen tree, I guess, from the first one we saw. Yeah, it's a fallen tree, not a broken tree. This is the broken tree. That tree just fell. What's that? Okay, entrance is up this way, I think. I'm curious about something. Just make sure I don't need like little things that I'm missing, like maybe a thing that helps to see what if there's stuff I can interact with nearby. So you know, it does some games how that works. Like you press a button, it shows you what stuff you can interact with. Yep, another code door. Alright, some matchsticks I can grab again. These holes in the ground where I'm not sure if I can do anything with them. Wardrobes, logs, FN. Does it want me to run through that, maybe? A bad idea, but can't see much other ways to get through here. Another locked door with a code. All these locked doors with codes, and I have no clue where to find them. Ugh, something's floating inside. Maybe I could puncture or pierce it with something. Maybe, but maybe we should look around for go popping any giant eggs. Just in case. Mags and matchsticks. Oh. Something hit me there. Not sure what, though. Oh. Ooh, this guy's hitting hard. Get back in the light, get back in the light. Ah, dodged a little too slow. Ow. Ooh, staff. I think I can use one of those as a weapon, but... Should be... Is there a key in here? Nope. 3333. I think I need to remember it. Okay, looks like we don't have... Shiny stone. Let's drop some more stuff quickly. I'll trade your basic rocks for a shiny rock. And let's use those bandages. We do really gotta get back. Okay, there we go. That door's open. I gotta run. Okay, don't know how gonna find the key for that door, but let's get out of here. Gotta hurry. That generator turn on. A nail board to fix up. No, got any time. Yeah, I think after this day ends is when we'll end this episode, because I gotta get to that little VR chat hangout we usually get to. It's always a fun time. Got a few good folks I get to hang out there with. A few cuties as well. Yeah. It's always fun. And then after that, we're making pizza for dinner. We're going to be having our little orientation for the VR chat not VR chat, the fastest furs, and then that game, and then the good old game with my friend Starkney and her friends, or Connie or Layla. She has like a few different little names she goes by. Not like in a dissociative identity thing, but just like a few different little nicknames and all that. Okay. Gotta be close. Gotta be close. Okay, so I guess the night is around 8, I want to say. Oop. Okay. Our house is now marked on the map. That means it gotta be close. Okay, here's the shed. Open the door, switch on the lamps. Everybody walk the dinosaur. Nope. Slam the door right on myself and immediately slam it back open. Okay, so staff doesn't seem to be like a weapon, as far as I can tell. Let me actually try it. Okay, it is. I guess I just can't upgrade it. That's odd. Can't tell if that'll be better than the nail board in terms of weapons and damage. Can't really tell off the top of my head. Alright, let's drop off stuff. Gasoline, shiny stone, which seems like it's vendor trash, but I could be wrong. A wire, 9 volts, matchstick, gasoline. I'll keep the nail board just in case. Bandages. Okay, let's make a couple. Oh, I do have full bandages. Okay, whoops, didn't see him. I guess I can try to staff now in terms of equipment, see how good that is compared to the nail board. I do gotta remember there's like a quick attack I can just like do like a neutral attack by not holding down and attacking. What's going on? Got some will-o-wisps lined up out there? And once again, set a flare outside or what? Is that me opening that door or someone else? I can definitely hear someone outside. Again, if someone goes through that window, I will smash their head in. Goddamn watermelon. What was that noise? Is Yoda out there? What am I hearing? Away from a mouse you should get. It's probably Savage throwing a rock or something, but... The noises are weird though, so I can't really tell if it is like supposed to like the Savage or not. Okay, so I guess yeah, 8 o'clock is like when sunrise, and 8 p.m. is when the sun goes down. It does seem like time goes faster at night, I've just noticed. It's like going by like 2 minutes every... Wait, let me count. Like 2 minutes every second, I want to say. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay away from the windows just because if it sees me in there, it'll probably go after me. I mean, it does sound like it's going after something right now, but I can't tell. The sun should rise at 8, so we're getting close at least. No hostiles in the house as far as I've seen yet. I mean, maybe they could be holding a big party in my bedroom, but I can't see anything yet. And I'd prefer to keep it that way. If there was someone out there, I can't see him. Praise the sun, it's day 6. Alright, first order of business before we close up for the night is just do a bit of our usual trading. Yeah, I do gotta remember to like fill up the thing with salt. Yeah, I figured I'd give it a shot, since I did have a new code. Yeah, I just wanted to check to see if like it's like one of those cases where it's like multiple things stacked up there. It doesn't seem like it. Oh well. Oh, man, we did search those old logs. Hey, buddy. We're back. Welcome back. What you got for me? The usual? Alright, you also sell stuff I forgot. Let's see. Today I think we'll just go with the mod mushroom for now. And use that to level ourselves up. So we get... Oh, this is level 1 again, so I guess you can only get one... You have to get everything tier 1 before it go up to tier 2. Okay. Alright. Let's go with, how about moth? Sure, why not? Hooked on the juice protagonist? Uh-oh, I think you had a little too much mushroom juice. Now we're just wherever we are with our military flashlight. Okay, I've got to right click to turn it back on. Okay. Do not come. Do not come. I'm gonna come. Alright, it's a door again. I remember. Okay, I know where we are. Ooh, shiny stone, nice. I sold that for a lot if we get out of here. Frames than normal. There's someone in there? Come to me. Come here. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Or I guess some more. Ooh, piece of vendor trash. Ooh, piece of vendor trash. Ooh, piece of vendor trash. And what looks like playground equipment. Ooh, piece of vendor trash. 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 Alright, where's... Need more vendor trash, please. Where's the vendor trash? Where's the vendor trash vendor at? Oh, uh-oh. No, I don't want to lose my shiny stones. Stay back! Stay back! Oh. No, 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 no! No, 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 no! My inventory's practically full of this stuff! Watch your run purr! No! No, no, no! I want my foot! No! Wait. Lamp. Ooh, safe with all these dead bodies. Are you supposed to like the people who died because they couldn't get to the light? Ooh, that's bright. Oh. Hello, lamp child. Oh. Ooh, piece of vendor trash. Ooh, piece of vendor trash. Piece of vendor trash. And bed. Nothing like a nice long day of collecting vendor trash and just filling your pockets 130 rep things. Oop. Yeah, we're back in. Oh, only one shiny stone? Damn it. That does remind me, I can sell this to you. What was we looking at? The watch? Alright, the fabric. Yeah, take that cool stone from me, buddy. Yeah, what that whole dream was about. Right now I can go to Q to see our abilities. Like here we can stand next to light source and use that to heal up. Interesting, anything else you want for our next outing? Alright, we can't get some healing pills for combat, because he had a close one with that one guy. Nice. And I'll put them here. Yeah, looks like we have more we can do here, maybe. But that's gonna have to be for next time, folks. I've had fun with this game. I definitely am. Probably will be playing a bit more of it later on, but let me see what we can raid out to right now. Because I got a little bit of a meet to get to some folks. Let's see who's doing some fun, potentially spooky stuff this Halloween. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow with Quasimorph, which is another game I've wanted to try out. Another fun-looking one. Oh, Zephyr's playing Zenless Zone Zero, so we can raid out to him. But yeah, folks, I hope you had a good time, and I'll see you tomorrow if you join in. It's gonna be some fun time, and then we'll see what else we can do for the next weekend and all that. Definitely gonna play more of this on stream though, so take care, everybody. See you around.